No matter how they try to belittle you.
Y'all get an opportunity at the belt, but once again, we so blessed to fight him.
Listen, we're giving you an opportunity.
He got the belt.
He
got the belt.
He came to y'all.
He got the belt. He did not come to us. That's what you say. He did not come.
No matter how they try to belittle you, attack your character, create lies and false narratives, understand two things: we dress clean and we fight clean. Salute to the clean fighters.
They claim that this community is so drug-free, but it don't look that way to me.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Like usual suspects here.
What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, 503 Line, man. Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment. Oh, we back with another one, man. Yeah, we back, man. We back, man. Usual Suspect Sundays. Y'all already know the vibes. Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to the entire boxing community, man. Shouts out to the Six. Don't come up in here, smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. We're gonna talk a little boxing. Apologies for the tardiness. You understand me? I hope everybody is having a great Sunday. Sunday fun day. You understand me? Yeah, man, it's going down. It's going down in a real major way. Salute to Cameron Fields in the building. What's good with you, sister? I appreciate you for being the first one in the chat, man. Terrence Crawford, man. Terrence Crawford. He is him, not them. And he was able to shock the world last night, beating Canelo Alvarez via unanimous decision, like I picked and predicted. I've been trying to tell people for the past 2.5 weeks that Crawford will win this fight. And he made it pretty much look very easy peasy lemon motherfucking squeezy. I don't want to be the person to say I told y'all so, but look, man, Crawford is levels above everybody underneath lightweight. And honestly, man, he's just that guy. He's just that guy. I know a lot of people you know, may not like the fact that he is that guy, but you know, he's that guy, man. It's proven, it's cemented, and we have to give Crawford his just due. Salute to the homie Acondo in the building. At the end of the day, homie, a lot of people might not like Crawford. They might want their favorite fighter to be the number one pound for pound guy right now, but that's Terrence Crawford, man. That's Terrence Crawford, and at the end of the day, you got to give credit what credit is due, right? You got to give credit what credit is due. You got to give credit. You got to give credit what credit is due. And at the end of the day, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do today, man. That's what we're gonna attempt to do today. Back door open. And salute to everybody coming through, man. Smash the like button, man. Share the stream down right. It's the usual suspect team. I look, man. I'm loving the praise of Crawford. I know a lot of people tried to play the race game, but I really didn't want to get into that because in my mind, man, in my mind, it's like this, homie. When two fighters are in the ring, bro, being black, being Mexican, being Asian, you know, being Latino, none of this shit really matters, bro. Inside the ring. To me, inside the ring, none of this shit matters, bro. What matters is skill set versus skill set, game planning and execution. And you know, people was trying to say this and say that, oh, you only picking Crawford because he's black, or you know, this and that. Look, bro, at the end of the day, homie, Crawford is a black man, yes indeed. But I pick Crawford. I pick Crawford because of his skill set. His skill set, his speed, his footwork, his punching power, his defense, his IQ. That's why I picked Terrence Crawford. I never picked Terrence Crawford for anything more, anything less. And I picked the right outcome of the fight. I picked Terrence Crawford to win unanimous decision, via unanimous decision. That's what I picked. US6 season 2 fight pool. I picked Terrence Crawford to win via unanimous decision, right? So we have to give credit what credit is due. Crawford is that dude. He is the greatest of this era. Now, whether you want to put him like as far as the GOATs, you know, that's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother conversation, you know. Salute to my brother Felix Nunez. Salute to Cameron Field. Salute to Raven Nation. Yeah, Bud is that dude, definitely, bro. He's that dude, bro. Yeah. So yeah, salute. Bud, that dude, yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about it today, man. I got my brother, the number one Bud fan in the usual suspects. Hey, what's going down with it, big odd fella?
What to do, what you're saying, what a one, it's your favorite, yeah, your most hated odd fella.
Back for another one. It's Usual Suspect Sundays. In the dig. Salute to the chat. Smash that like button. Share that stream. Damn right. It's a Usual Suspect thing. Hey, yo, Five. This has been like, it's a bad week. A bad week because off top, week 1 of the Usual Suspect 6 fight pool, the whole league got to eat 3 pieces of crow. Can you believe that?
Yes, sir. It's believable because I picked Patty Donovan. I got to eat crow for that. Definitely got to eat crow for the Lester Martinez and Billy fight. That fight was a draw. And what's the other fight? Boychuk?
The fight out in Japan, I didn't get to see it. But nobody
Yeah.
saw that coming. Takai getting knocked out in the 4th round by unheralded Mexican that has already 4 losses on his record. Nobody saw that coming. So crazy first week. I'm anticipating this season is going to be highly competitive, Five. Highly competitive. So I reiterate, any of the players that are listening to the show right now, I'm gonna put my commissioner hat on right now. Deadlines will not be looked over. So if you don't make the deadline for your picks, I mean, it's gonna be counted as a missed pick. I mean, there won't be any leeway, any 15 minutes after the 8 p.m. deadline or the 6 p.m. deadline, whatever it may be for that week. So keep on tapping into the Usual Suspect 6 Fight League chat on Instagram to get further updates, continuous updates from the commish on dates and fight cards and whatnot. And questions definitely will try to be answered within a short time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got my brother. Stay Ready Mac is in the building. The Mac has entered the chat. What's going down with it, Brody?
Just got home, about to start doing some homework. Had to go rip and run around the north earlier, shit.
And you was on the north side and you didn't pull up on your boy. That's nasty work,
man. You on the whole other side of the north. I was in Studewood, man, in Acres Home. Shit, now you more than welcome to come over to Garden City anytime, man.
Okay. Yeah. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the homie, the Autism Boy, Cottage 81. You should be good now, Brody. I gave you I gave you your moderating wrench, family. You good now, Brody. Okay, man. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's talk about it. Which one?
I got a lot of crow.
We're gonna talk about it all. We're gonna get to the crow in a little minute. I'm waiting on some of the other brothers to pull up. Hopefully KG and Red pull up. Or at least one of them do.
What called me the hitman.
Yeah. The hitman.
I do look like a hitman. Hey, I just bought me some new pistols yesterday too. 2 of them.
Bro. My motherfucking mother-in-law. The reason why I'm actually late, man, because I had to recover. I had a little bit tequila and some tacos last night, man. So the tequila had me out for the count.
Texas night.
Yeah, man. So I was in recovery mode. Then when I was about to get ready and start the show, my mother-in-law came in here with a shotgun, man, and she wanted me to put the bitch together. So I had to do that. But we here.
I got you over there putting them together now. Huh.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get at you on the back end too, man, because I gotta ask you some questions about some FNs. I think I'm gonna give me an FN, man.
Not a 5.7 though, right?
I don't know. That's why I'm gonna ask you which one is the best one to buy. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're free next weekend, I'll take you to a spot where I get some of my pistols for cheap. And you don't have to worry about an FN. We'll get you something even better and just as good, like a Canic. A Canic is just know that's what we're gonna. Yeah, just look up Canic.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody pulling up, man. Smash my like button, share the stream, then right. It's the usual suspect team. I got my boy the Hitman Mac is up in here, aka Stay Ready. I got all fella in the building, and we gonna talk some good boxing, man. So sit tight, smash the like, you know what I'm saying, and get in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about the legacy of Crawford. After beating Canelo, is Crawford officially the GOAT of this era? I'm gonna start off with you, Mac. What before we talk about the fights and break them down? Do you feel like Crawford is the GOAT
I
of this
said
era?
it before the fight. I literally said it before the fight. If he beats Canelo, he is the GOAT. I'm not changing how I feel or how I think. And don't get it wrong. I know people gonna say Floyd, fought the most champions. I know you're gonna hear people talk about what Sugar Ray Robinson did in his era, what Sugar Ray Leonard did, what Muhammad Ali did. Yeah, it's all cool and all, but we've never seen. He was the first in the 4-belt era to go undisputed in 2 different weight classes, let alone go and to super middleweight and become undisputed. So he's the only fighter to ever go undisputed in 3 different weight classes, period. That's before the 4-belt era and during the 4-belt era. He's a 4-division unified champion, a 5-division champion, and the only fighter ever to even go up from lightweight to super middleweight or super middleweight. Like you've never seen that before. The closest you had to that was Roberto Duran going from lightweight to middleweight, and he lost. And he was an old man. Crawford is 38 years old and did that. He was older than Canelo. And not alone, he's undefeated. In every aspect of his career, he's been counted out. From when he first got the title, when he went over there to England, to when he fought Breeders Prescott. Breeders Prescott had 2 losses when they fought. And people still had Breeders Prescott to win that fight. When he fought Gamboa, everybody was pulling on Gamboa, including Max Kellerman. We talked about that on the stream last night. We talked when he fought Hammer and Hank Lundy. People thought Hank Lundy was gonna knock him out. When he fought Victor Postal, oh man, everybody except Tim Bradley had Victor Postal beaten Bud. You get to welterweight, Keith Thurman gonna beat Bud. Sean Porter gonna beat Bud. Earl Spence gonna beat Bud. And then the Canelo last night, I'm one of them. I just didn't see him putting on that weight to go up to. I just didn't see him putting on that much weight to going up to beat somebody like Canelo. I've never even seen Canelo get hit like that. Okay, it's nobody that could tell. Even when Bivol hit him, Bivol wasn't catching Canelo like Bud was catching Canelo. We've never that granite chin is real, but I got to give Bud all the credit in the world. Those accolades speak volumes when it comes to the sport of boxing. Now, if you want to talk about the people he fought, that's cool. If that's how you want to rank your greatest of all time, or even in this era, the amount of people he fought. But we always talk about you got to beat the man that beat the man that beat the man. Well, he's been 4-time lineal in different weight classes. He's beat the man that beat the man. He was the man that didn't get beat because he beat everybody in that division. He did that twice. Then he went up and beat the man that beat the man. He did that against Earl. Then he went up again and beat the man that beat the man. It's nothing else to be said. And then and I'm gonna throw one more thing at you. If If Turk make this fight that he posted about today with David Benavidez, and he go up there and beat the person that Canelo ran from, it ain't nothing else can be said. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I'll stand on that hill by myself. I don't care. In my eyes, he is the greatest fighter of all time, period. So whenever somebody asks me, well, who's the greatest fighters of all time? Terrence Bud Crawford, number one. Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr. And believe me, I'm a bigger Sugar Ray Leonard fan, and you didn't even hear me say Sugar Ray Leonard because Bud knocked him out of the top 5. I'm a Sugar Ray Leonard fan.
Hey,
that's my favorite fighter of all time.
Yeah. Okay. We definitely might have to offer. I've been talking about it for a little minute, man, but we definitely might have to do the usual suspect 6 GOAT list. I know we're gonna have to do
our
some.
GOAT list is pretty strong, but yeah. we could revamp it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revamp it, man, and we're gonna have to revamp the pound for pound list, man. We might have to do that real soon.
When the last time
so
Bud left number one spot? So
I don't know, bro. I don't. That's why I say
this whole
we gotta
time.
revamp it because I think Usyk was number one on some people's list. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. But
to be honest, the last number one the usual suspect had that wasn't Bud was Mel Charlo. So that was a while back.
Yeah.
Okay, Arthur. Let's come to you, man. Is Crawford in your eyes, in Arthur's eyes, right? Is Crawford, after beating Canelo, is he officially the GOAT of this era? And just to throw a little tidbit out there, Bud Crawford is now in the conversation with Henry Armstrong to be the only 3-time undisputed champion in the men's division. Henry Armstrong did it in the 3-belt era.
Was it 3 belts when Henry Armstrong was there? I thought it was. It wasn't 3 belts. It wasn't 3 belts until the 90s.
Okay, well, I think so maybe Henry did it with 2 belts or 1 belt. You know what I'm saying? So just to throw that out there. So
I'm gonna look it up now.
So Bud now sits in the classroom with a guy like Henry Armstrong, man. That's legendary, bro. Go ahead, Arthur.
Yeah, it's legendary. It's definitely greatest of all time type material. But to say that he's the only GOAT of this era, I don't know. I don't know if I want to reach that far, even though I'm a Bud protector, a proud Bud protector with my flashlight in my pocket damn near every day. I think he is goated, but I think there's GOATs of this era because even though I think we're caught up in the recency bias of what had just happened, we can't forget a month ago we're just goating Usyk. What happened to that?
I didn't.
I mean, we're goating. A lot of people were goating Usyk. You know what I mean, and deservedly.
Yeah,
deservedly. So that's why. Well, when I bring Usyk up in that light, that's why what I mean is like I can't just say that Bud's just the GOAT of this era when Usyk's around with him. And there's nothing wrong with having 2 GOATs of the era. It means that we're a pleasure to some high level great boxing in this generation. That's all it means. But it doesn't take anything away from Bud's accolades and what he's been able to do. Being compared to Henry Armstrong is cool, you know what I mean? But at the same time, being once again a Bud protector, I'm gonna be real critical. You know what I mean? Real critical because these accolades are fine and dandy, but at the same time, there wasn't all that much heavy lifting going on with these accolades. So because niggas want to talk about, oh yeah, the 3 and 4 belt era. Well, in the 4 belt era, when collecting those belts, how many times did my brother Budrick collect those belts one belt at a time? It was essentially there on a platform. Niggas had to do the heavy lifting, and he came through and yoinked them belts up. Straight, simple, and plain. So we got to be careful when we compare guys like Henry Armstrong and others that have done the heavy lifting. But once again, not discrediting anything but is done within this present time. Because what he has done at his ascension of his career, at his twilight of his career, usually you see fighters go down in competition, take easier cherry pick type fights on their way out. But Bud seems to be increasing his level of competition. You know what I mean, we look at as pretty much when take away Avanesian, you look at Spence to Madrimov to Canelo. That's a strong three opposition right there for a guy that's on his way out the door. So can't take nothing away from him. He beat definitively the face of boxing in Canelo. He's, I think, validated his status in a fashion so much so that he's arguably on a higher level than Mayweather. He can look back on Mayweather and say Mayweather ain't did no stadium in Las Vegas. Mayweather ain't sold 70,000 seats in Las Vegas. So commercial wise, he's validated himself. Nobody can't tell me that anybody Bud wasn't a perfect dancing partner with Canelo to make that attraction what it was. To all the millions, billions of dollars that went in on the betting lines, that was Bud. You know what I mean? So all that summarized, all that put together, yeah, Bud's one of the GOATs of this era, but not the GOAT, but one of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute. We got a lot of people popping up in the chat today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Usual Suspect Sundays. Smash the like button, share that stream. Damn right, it's the Usual Suspect team. I see my brother
What?
Drew Titan LLC in the building. I see my boy Corey in the building. New Fat Boy Fitness in the building. I see Tay Tay in the building. Yeah, man.
One
Smash the
time
like
for
button,
you,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Henry Armstrong was not undisputed. He had one lightweight belt and a welterweight belt at the same time. That was it. He wasn't. This was before it was multiple belts, and this was before it was like 140 division or the 130 division. It was 135 welterweight, 160 light heavyweight, heavyweight. That's how it went. And at that time, he had he was fighting. Got the lightweight title, and he had moved up to fight Lou Feldman, and he got the welterweight title, and he was holding both belts simultaneously, fighting in different divisions, going back to fight. I'm sorry, he fought Barney Ross and got the welterweight title, and he fought Lou Amber and got the lightweight title, and he was going back and forth between weight classes, fighting and defending those titles. And he fought Lou Feldman, defending both lightweight and welterweight titles. But yeah, he never had multiple. He had one title and going back and forth defending those titles. Henry Armstrong never.
Only, come on, bro. Like, you making it seem like it
I'm
was
not
just,
saying,
you know,
but you got to look at it. Hold on.
man.
No. We not. I'm not gonna do it like that. When I'm saying only one title, I'm not. At that time, it was only one title. It was only one champion. You were the lineal champion at that time. Same thing in the Sugar Ray Robinson era. It wasn't a bunch of titles. It wasn't even no WBC. It was one belt. That lineal belt in that ring, which they gave to you as that lineal, that's the belt you had. That's what you walked around with. That's what you had in that ring. You didn't
Well,
have
as a
one.
bud protector, I put higher credence on defending multiple belts on simultaneously in different divisions.
But he only did that one time against Lou Feldman. The only time he ever did it, he defended his lightweight title and he defended his welterweight title. And Canelo's done that. And you just saw Bud beat the person that done that when he defended his 154-pound belt and 160 belt at the same time. Canelo did that. And Bud just beat the person that did that.
Okay. Let's let the good doctor KG come in and give his spiel, man. KG, how you doing, brother? I'm glad we got one half of Supreme Beast in the building. I was hoping Red was gonna pull up as well, but if Red can't make it, we got the good doctor in the building. How you feeling today, brother?
Bro, that goes to show you the conversation me and you had. Ain't mean shit. I went right to sleep as soon as I got off the phone with you. So
hey, bro, trust me. Trust me. I can't be mad at you, bro. I understand, bro.
Man. Yep, what's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying? That damn car had damn motherfuckers going to bed. I walked in the house, it was like 3-something in the morning, man.
Bro.
That's crazy. No cheeks. No cheeks, but I'm coming in the house at 3 in the morning. That's crazy.
Bro, like I told KG, bro, I didn't go to sleep till 5. Like I had my homies at the crib watching the fight, bro. We literally talked maybe for 3-4 hours after the fight, bro. We just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So salute to Crawford and Canelo for creating them vibes. You know what I'm saying? But let's get KG involved in the conversation as well. And I'm gonna ask you a different question, KG. So my question for you is Bud the greatest pound for pound in history, moving up from 135 to 168? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
You said is he the greatest?
Is he the
Is he the
greatest
GOAT
pound
of
for
what?
pound? Is he the greatest pound for pound? Moving from 135 to 168, and he's still winning. What's your thoughts on that? Is he the greatest pound for pound fighter we have?
What I'm gonna say is, I want to say yeah, for real, because it's a lot of guys that move. You know what I'm saying? They navigate through our divisions. You know what I'm saying? This weight class, that weight class, maybe because they got to listen to their body, and their body is saying, no, you can't make it. You see more appetizing fights. You know what I'm saying? In Bud's case, he's held titles, you know what I'm saying, everywhere he's damn, you know what I'm saying, where he's went, and then he's damn, this is his 3rd time becoming undisputed. I remember when undisputed was like something that it was hard to obtain because you can never get the guys with the belt to fight. And then the guy with the belt either usually moves up to another division or he retires, or once he gets the throne, you know what I'm saying, those damn belts get scattered amongst the damn division all over again. So Bud was able to then be in 3 different divisions where he was able to become undisputed 3 times. So I heard our fella speaking. I don't know what the conversation was about, but I heard our fella say something about heavy lifting. It's a saying, you know what I'm saying, back in the damn day. They say you work hard, you play hard. Then there came that damn quote that says we work smarter, not harder. So if you took the route and collected this belt, that belt, you know what I'm saying, you start building notoriety, start building a fan base, and then I come about and I take it from you, what we talking about? I worked smarter. You know what I'm saying? You did, you know what I'm saying, took that route. It's not because you chose the route, it was just somebody had to take the route, but when it came to that route, you still have something that I ultimately want. Just because that's the damn route that you're going don't mean I didn't want it either. But you just made it a damn shorter trip for me because look what you got. So do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can go the path that you want to go, but at the same time, if mine cuts through the field and, you know what I'm saying, intersects yours, so be it. You know what I'm saying? So fucking be it. It just is what it is. You in my division, you in my way. So
Right.
yeah. So like I said, I don't care how you got there. I love the damn least, you know what I'm saying, the road least traveled, you know what I'm saying, because can't nobody say they did it. And then these people have had, in between these fights, people that have had 1 to 2 titles, 3 titles, undisputed. They've had title defenses, and they've won. So who's knocking you? You defended your titles. You just came across me and just couldn't defend it. You couldn't hold on to it because I'm just better than you. So like I said, at the end of the day, the man that damn is best is always going to show, you know what I'm saying, it's going to show itself. You're always going to show yourself to be the best. I don't care if you damn went 50-0 or if I did the same thing that you did in half the time. Thought it's Paul working smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can salute you for them taking that hard damn path, but if you ain't got to, man, you know what I'm saying? What for? And Bud has proven that his skill set has damn it has held frame. That shit has held frame going to these damn divisions. Whether I damn went the long road, short road, mine still showed that your shit couldn't, you know what I'm saying, couldn't stop me from taking what you got or that you worked so hard for. Maybe the niggas that you fought wasn't that either. If everybody's saying if everybody's saying he fought nobody, what about the guys that everybody was championing? These guys were championing the hell out of fighters. Oh man, he's this. Nobody was saying those guys was fighting nobody. But as soon as Bud put hands on somebody, oh no, that nigga nobody. Or that nigga old. Or you called that nigga when he was no. Why I got to be an excuse? Because it was excuses, pre-excuses before. You too small. You too this. You too that. And he shows improve. So no. That's go to this era right here. He's the guy right now. He is that nigga right now. Like I love Usyk. I heard I don't like I said I don't know why damn Arthur said Usyk, and I heard that name, but Usyk is great. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when it comes down to it, when people want to talk about this code and that code, why can't this be an American code right now? We standing with the motherfucker that's in America. He is the motherfucking GOAT. I'm not gonna give that shit to a nigga from the Ukraine or a nigga from Japan. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So yes. Yeah, stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be proud to say this nigga is that nigga right now. Everybody else, as soon as when Usyk got it, nobody wanted to damn go, you know what I'm saying, go against the grain. When everybody else, nobody wants it. But as soon as damn Bud now is doing, do you think he is? The nigga is shown improving.
Ain't nobody saying, nah, hold up. Ain't nobody
improving.
saying he ain't no GOAT. I'm just disputing the fact that is he the only GOAT? That's what I'm questioning. You know what I mean? Because like I told Five, like I told Five a month ago, niggas was saying Usyk should be goated. So have we forgotten about that?
Look, that's a question of semantics for real, man. Because we got niggas in different divisions. So yeah, the niggas are goated. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if we want to talk about the accolades that Bud has eclipsed in America, and being the damn guy that's been looked past and looked over and wanting people to be stepped on and be clowned for being top ranked Toby and all this other. This nigga has damn stood the fucking test of time. That's almost equivalent to Usyk being a road warrior. You've been getting kicked everywhere you go, regardless of where you've been doubted. You know what I'm saying? But Usyk can be champion for being a road warrior, for never being able to fight in Ukraine. He gets saluted. You know what I'm saying? But Bud, as soon as like every little thing, nah, man, Bud ain't this, Bud ain't that. Why are we still questioning this man? He's showing improvement every time he steps in the damn ring. So, like I said, he is the GOAT of this era. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I understand what Odd is saying. Other divisions, yeah. But Bud has damn shown himself to be that nigga. People you keep trying to put stipulations against him. They want to hold, no, well, you ain't do this. Well, what about this? You ain't look good against Majimov. what the fuck does, like I said, it's always some kind of stipulation. And look, not even just Bud. Everybody want to say the black fighter. This is what the fuck that is. As soon as the black fighter daggone fucking damn does something, they didn't believe him. The nigga did it twice. Oh, we still don't believe. The nigga did it 3 times. You like, God damn. That nigga's the fucking GOAT. And I don't care. He beats Floyd too. I stand on that. I'm done.
We stand on that.
What is this?
A crow.
What is in it?
All right, y'all. My bad. I had to
Yeah, stand on
I had
that,
to
State.
put the my bad. I had to put the crow video in the in my scenes for restream. So apologies. You know what I'm saying? Let's take that off real quick. Let's take that off. Give me 1 second. Let's take that off. All right, my bad, y'all. Usual Suspect Sunday, man. US6 recap, the boxing recap, man. This is the podcast on Sundays, man, hosted by your boy, Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment, 503 Line, man. I got my brothers in here with me today. Jay Steele's the art fella, man, the mad scientist, man, the good doctor. KG, Tales from the B-side, man. Stay ready, Mac, Mr. Undisputed Smoke himself. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure to tap in with us, get in with us. And, you know, we're going to keep this conversation going. We have a poll that I created in the YouTube chat. And I want everybody to please go and vote. Put your votes in the chat for me if you can. And let us know if Crawford is the GOAT of this era, y'all. Let us know. Okay, man, let's keep the conversation going. I think everybody is voting on the poll right now, but please make sure to vote. Smash the like button, like I say. Now let's get into the actual fight itself. And I'm gonna start with you, KG. KG, did the weight, ring size, timing give Crawford an unfair advantage, or was it pure skill, man? Break down what you saw in the fight, and why do you think Bud Crawford made this win look so fucking easy last night, bro?
Bud went into this fight with no excuses, man. Because you guys, I know you guys can probably tell me better. Based off this fight being undisputed, the sanctioning bodies still hold their rules based off of whatever their sanctioning bodies. So correct me if I'm wrong. Was there not supposed to be a 10-pound rehydration clause in this fight?
It doesn't. It's not applied when it's undisputed. It's only with
Okay,
the
but I'm just
IBF.
saying they could have, right?
If it was just solely for the IBF, yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, if they wanted to tie that to the IBF and actually honor that, there would have been a 10-pound rehydration clause. But like I said, there was no concern there. Team Bud was completely fine with Canelo coming in at whatever weight that he came in at. Whatever weight Bud came in at. Like, there's no, you know what I'm saying, no big deal. Nobody made a big deal about testing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was no excuses. It was just the better man, you know what I'm saying, beat the man that's supposed to be in the face. So And what was the exact question that you asked, Five?
Okay, so did the weight, ring size, or timing give Crawford an unfair advantage, or was it just pure
No.
skill?
It's just pure skill because I don't even think the weight, because everybody made a big deal about the weight, Bud being smaller. Oh, he's too small. Canelo's bigger than him. Or how is he gonna carry this weight? I've never known Bud to have a gas tank issue. So I was like, the gas tank is gonna be tested to a degree. And the first time I saw him breathing hard, like in between rounds, I want to say it's probably about the 10th round, but his face was still calm. But you can see the body, you can still, you know what I'm saying, the pace had started picking up. But that's by the 10th round. That was about by the 10th round. Like up until that point, and then even during that time, Bo Maga told him to take a couple of deep breaths. He took a couple of deep breaths, and when he calmed down, the breathing had calmed back down also. So the man was pretty much fresh.
Hold on. Let's have some fun with these haters in the chat real quick.
Okay.
KG, I want you to address Ruben. He's in his feelings. And block this dude out my chat. We don't play those type of games over here, homie. We don't play those type of games. But since you want some attention so bad, nigga, we gonna give you 5 seconds of fame, cake ass nigga. Crawford is ducking Benavidez. Beat Benavidez first before you call yourself a king. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here, bro. You are so in your feelings.
How the fuck can he duck Benavidez? How? Like, explain that to me. I like really. I was going. I know he said jigger. I ain't gonna lie to you, you ignorant son of a bitch. I wish you before y'all blocked him, he could have explained how the fuck Crawford can duck somebody, and he ain't never the nigga they never even thought about fighting each other. That's never been a discussion, never been in the plans until Turk made a post today, you ignorant son of a bitch.
They're not even in the same weight class.
Yeah, Benavidez at 175.
175.
Like, bro, like we can't, like, bro, we
I was saying, and me, y'all know I'm a David Benavidez fan, so I've been kind of keeping up with the current training. The weight that he's been lifting and everything he's been doing says nothing about him fucking them being able to make it 68 again. Nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? This man is doing a lot of damn heavy lifting lately to get more acclimated to 75.
Right.
What'd you say?
I said he's trying to get his power back at 175.
Exactly. So he ain't doing nothing to damn even consider going back to damn 68.
He don't want to lose that muscle mass that he picked up.
Hold on, fuck that. Hold on, listen to this, bro. We're not even an hour plus into the show, bro, and we already got these Latino dudes coming up in here trying to discredit Terrence Crawford. Bro, the man just won the belts last night. Can we at least give this man his flowers and his recognition, bro, before y'all niggas start coming up in here moving the goalposts, bro?
Right.
Like, come on, bro. We was gonna talk about what Turkey said eventually later on in the show, of course. But my nigga, you coming up in here, you super duper emotional, fam. And for you to play with the N-word, I'm gonna block you, homie. Because I don't play them type games, bro. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? For you to come up in here like that, being ultra aggressive and sensitive at the same time, because you in your feelings, because Canelo got beat the fuck up in school last night. You need to be applying that same pressure to Canelo, because he was the one that didn't fight Benavidez. It's not Terrence Crawford's fault. And y'all niggas be getting the game fucked. It's not Terrence Crawford's fault, bro, that he didn't fight Benavidez.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did Crawford got to do with that?
I don't know. It's weird, Five. It's like these trolls out here and these cinnamon glazes think that because your boy got beat, Bud has to inherit Canelo's sins. The sins of ducking Benavidez. No. When you inherit the undisputed belt, when you obtain the lineal champion, you don't also obtain the sins of that fighter. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Not only that, bro. Not only that, bro. Look, and this is the kicker. Canelo has 2 fights left on his $400 million fight deal from Turkey. He has 2 fights left. And guess what? You know who else is fighting on Ryder season? David Benavidez. He's fighting who? Anthony Yard in the main event in less than 3 months. That fight is almost 2 months away now. It's in November the 22nd. David Benavidez is fighting Anthony Yard. If Canelo really want to drag his nuts, Viva la Mexico Carones, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
If he want to Viva la Mexico, he can Viva la Mexico his ass to 175 and fight David Benavidez in the next fight in 2026, bro. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah, that's how you restore your legacy, Canelo
Let's
fans.
do it. Yeah. Let's
come on, man. Like that shit don't like. And I'm sorry, KG. I didn't mean to break your cook, bro. But when I seen this dude coming up in here with that bullshit, I had to address that nigga, man. Fuck up out of here with that bullshit, bro. We giving Terrence Crawford his recognition, and we gonna fucking talk about the historic shit he did, bro. Y'all be so ready to discredit black fighters every fucking chance y'all get, bro. And I'm not letting y'all do that shit today. I'm not on my motherfucking channel. Y'all not doing that, bro. No. Cause all y'all niggas was coming up in here all last week and the week before that, talking about Canelo gonna whoop his ass and Canelo gonna do this and Canelo gonna do that. Canelo couldn't do shit, bro. He couldn't do nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't give Canelo a fucking round. He got washed. I don't know how they gave him 3 rounds or whatever the fuck they gave him. I don't see how, bro. He got beat, bro. Go ahead, KG. My bad, man. I ain't mean to break your shit, bro. If you still remember what you were saying, go ahead, bro.
Nigga, I stopped cooking and went to the corner store and got something to eat, man. I don't even know what the hell I was damn cooking.
my bad,
I don't even know what I was cooking no more. What was on the stove? I wouldn't even remember. Shit.
You was talking about the fight, bro. You was talking about the fight. You said Crawford won off a pure skill.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Maybe if I can figure it out from there. But no, he like I said, size didn't play a factor in this fight. It was all about positioning. It was all about them just knowing where to be. Like when you know what your opponent's, you know what I'm saying, strong points are. You know what, you know what I'm saying, what is considered their bread and butter. So if you know what that is, and I know for a fact I can't completely take it away from him, how do I smother a lot of this stuff? So I think once we got halfway through this fight, man, when Canelo was like loading up on punches, and I'm gonna just say this real quick. I'm cool. I was cool with this guy until Saturday night. Like I've you know what I'm saying, going along with a lot of what this guy said, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to calling fights or what they thought about fighters and everything like that. But Saturday night, man, Max Kellerman, man, he needs his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So throughout that whole night, you know what I'm saying, he was really, really irking me. You know what I'm saying? So, and it ties to what you're saying, Five, because if the fighters could hear exactly what the commentary was saying, I think Bud might have you know what I'm saying, he probably would have stole off on Max at the end of the fight. Like, nigga, you know I was hearing what the fuck you were saying for 12 rounds, right? No, I was just saying, bro, you was discrediting a lot of shit. Like, and I've like me, when you would hear Max on the damn panel with Jim Lampley and whoever the third person may be, whether it be damn Larry Merchant or Andre Ward or, you know what I'm saying, whoever, he still called it. You know what I'm saying? But that last night, man, he almost like he put on his best impersonation of damn Larry Merchant.
Man.
Or a mixture of, you know what I'm saying, Jim Lampley with it. Like you were just saying a lot of unnecessaries. Like your commentary was like it was unnecessary. It was like you were forcing a lot of fillers. Yeah, and it was like I don't know, man. It made me look at Max totally different. Like this whole week, like made me
Whole
look at Max
facts, whole
weird. But
facts.
like I said, yeah, it's just weird, bro. But if that played a factor in the fight, Bud still maintained, you know what I'm saying, the mental, you know what I'm saying, stability to them, still press forward. And bro, that is what staying the course with 36 minutes is. Maintaining boxing IQ, maintaining my intelligence, staying on my square. Bud went in and took the pages out of being evasive like Floyd, being smart like Dan Bivol, and not getting into 50-50 exchanges. And let me correct that. Being evasive like Skull, but being evasive like Floyd, but making him pay for the mistakes. And then combination of those three and sprinkling, you know what I'm saying, the bud sauce on it and saying, know what? I'm still going to fight this dude in the process. So he stayed away with the 50-50s until he wanted to engage. He was slippery. He made sure he got his head off the line. And when Canelo made serious mistakes, he made sure he made him pay. And he utilized the footwork so Canelo could never get his feet set. And every time Canelo, like the punches that y'all seen Canelo like land on Bud, and everybody's like, oh, look at his feet. Those were uncomfortable punches for Canelo because Canelo couldn't get his feet set. So the punches may have landed, but he wouldn't have been able to damn distribute anything beyond that because that motherfucker feet wasn't set and it was uncomfortable punches being thrown. That's why he never really could duplicate a lot of the stuff that he was landing. Like the stuff that Canelo was landing, he couldn't really duplicate it. Like the clean punches, not because Bud was there going, you know what I'm saying, showcasing a high level of skill. It was the fact that his feet weren't in the place that he was throwing that they did land the punches previously because they weren't flat. They weren't damn planted. They weren't set. So Bud made Canelo do a lot of what he didn't want to do. Y'all seen them when Canelo would get hit and miss. It almost like he was sucking his teeth. Like, nigga, really again? Again? It was irritation. That's that damn kid that, look, all four of us go to his house and we play all the games that he want us to play and we keep smoking his boots and every damn thing at his house. Now he tell his mama he don't want none of us to come to his house no more. That's damn Canelo. Canelo was that damn irritated that he was like, bro, you're not doing what I want you to do. That's what damn, like when tank teams say that they not going to do what I want them to do. That's damn Bud. Bud did not do what Canelo wanted him to do. He utilized movement that nobody, and I mean nobody, should be able to say that Bud was running because he was distributing a lot of offense with and before and after the movement. So he wasn't just moving. He was damn actually damn fucking not there to survive. He was there to damn beat the damn point out of Canelo that he couldn't get intimidation out of Bud. And Bud said, nah, not today, my man. Told you that competitive nature. This fight played out exactly the way I said this shit, man. I've been saying it. I said, Bud is going to beat this man with his brain. And he's going to be smarter than him. And he's going to damn wait till Canelo gets tired. And he's going to damn stay the damn course. And he stood there and he started fighting in the pocket with the man that everybody damn said he wouldn't be able to because you ain't never took no punch before. You too small. You too this, Bud. You ain't shit. Like his mama said, you ain't going to be shit when you grow up. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Look. All that damn, you know what I'm saying, reverberates in your brain, and I'm not supposed to channel that into a damn fucking damn energy force? That nigga won't dead, bro. It could have been nobody in that arena. It could have been a million people in that arena. I think the same Bud would have showed up, and Canelo would have had to fucking figure some shit the fuck out. And he won't go figure it out. Because, like, you seen it. And look, I ain't never heard Canelo at the end of no fight say, bro, he was just too fast, too good, too this. I just couldn't. And then this motherfucker just out his own mouth said, bro, this motherfucker beat me worse than Floyd did.
Hey, you know the comment he said that caught me is when they asked him, he said, what did Bud do great that really won in this fight? He said everything. He did everything good. I said, what?
Everything good, goddamn it.
Like shit. You never heard Canelo talk like
that. He couldn't even be regular Canelo and say, oh, yeah, he's a bitch, man. He ran from me. He didn't want to fight. No. Nigga, this nigga was whooping my ass. I just couldn't find him. And if Bud had more power, or I think Bud probably could have. But if Bud had more power, and like I said, with this frustration setting in, if we had got a knockdown, hey, shout out to our fellow, we would have made a good, you know, me and him both would have made an extra 220. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter if it was Canelo. I needed somebody to get knocked down. Look, out of that, the way this fight was going, bro, it was so good that I was like, bro, that's the only thing that's missing. I didn't want nobody to get knocked out, but I was expecting somebody to get knocked down. I said somebody needs to get dropped. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't, and this is a fight that bro, I was watching it before I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my body caught up to me. I nodded off, saw my phone, and I was like, man, where you at? So now I'm here. But nah, man, that was bro, that was the damn fight that when Red was asking, what are we gonna talk about on Monday, bro? That's your answer right there. Like Bud damn made it clear to us that even his fans are underselling him. We undersold this motherfucker, the damn Bud Protection Crew that damn our fella's the CEO of. He didn't expect them this shit to damn look the way it looked. He was like, yeah, I got plenty of money.
Flashlight is out because listen, I remember probably a year and a half ago, I was telling niggas that Bud needs to go after Canelo. Huh? I was the one that was saying Canelo was ripe for the picking, low hanging fruit for a guy like Bud.
Mm-hmm.
This is years.
Did you expect that performance though?
Years back.
Did you expect that performance though?
What you think I put money on? Yo, I needed that knockdown, nigga.
No. Look. You put the money on the UD. Look. You put the money on the UD. That's cool. But I'm saying, did you expect the performance? Like I said, the way it looked. Like, bro, the way the judges got it wrong.
Okay. Yes, I expected a superior, dominant, clinical, masterclass performance from Bud. Yes, I anticipated that. But if you're trying to like check me on my fight pool pick, you know what I mean? My logic behind that is I was considering the corrupt judges that might be involved in this event. Okay.
There was no corrupt judging in this fight.
That shocked the hell out of me too.
To me, the cards were kind of close to be fair. 113, 115 is too close to me. I mean, I barely gave Canelo 3 rounds.
I only gave him 3.
Me too, bro.
It's like in honesty, it's like the judges felt bad having to damn score the fight that way. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like, damn, we was trying to get this bitch to Canelo, man. We was trying to. Man, we did everything we could, but I had no choice but to damn give Bud these rounds, man. I had to. Come on, Canelo, don't give me cement boots and drop me in the bottom of the damn Pacific Ocean, man. Please don't, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no choice. That's why them shits was so close. Now, if we had damn straight up judges, I think damn Canelo probably would have maybe got 2 rounds, if that. 2 rounds. And I'm trying to figure out which rounds, because they said they gave him the first round. I gave Bud the first round. Like the first 3 rounds, like the house that I was at, they were scoring the fight, and they told me any draw round was an automatic Canelo round. You know what I'm saying? And I said, so y'all said the first round was a draw round. I'm like, nah, that was them. They was like, what you got to fight at? I said, I got it 3-0 right now. They said, nah, they said, nah, it's 2-1. Bud, because Canelo got the first round. I said, I don't see where he got the first round. Bud came out the gate with the jab. He can't look that right there. The fight was set in the first round. When Bud came out, maybe 10, 15 seconds into the first round, from the fight, from the rest of that round, he was trying to find the spot for the jab. Canelo landed 2 punches, maybe 2 or 3 punches that whole round, and they tried to say he got the round. Even the commentaries were saying, yeah, Canelo got that round. I'm like, how? Bud landed a couple of combos in that fight, and he was finding the jab. And when he found the jab, the damn jab was placed in place, and Bud had already found his range in the first round. Already found his range in the first round with the damn jab. And when the fight went on from that point, Canelo had to now he had to navigate past the jab. that he should have damn smothered in the first round to make Bud have to readjust, to have to do something different. But he never made Bud have to readjust because Bud damn had already damn established the fundamentals. He beat him with smarts, he beat him with fundamentals, and beat him with being first.
Okay. Salute to the homie Tracks in the building. Salute to my homie Mahari in the building. I see you, homie. I see you. Salute to Cash TV. Now see, I don't mind Cash TV coming up in here talking his little shit. Like I say, bro, long as y'all are not being racist or disrespectful, we cool with that. Like he said, you sound like a hater. It's still King Canelo. He's the GOAT. Canelo will be back. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. Do your thing, bro. But just like I say, just keep it non-racist. You know what I'm saying? And non-disrespectful. And you can say Canelo is still a GOAT for all I fucking care. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, bro, that's how you feel. But you're not gonna be disrespectful and you're not gonna be racist, man. We're not tolerating no disrespect and no racism, none whatsoever. Okay, let me come to stay ready because Mac been a little quiet. I'm gonna ask you this question, bro. Based off the performance that you seen last night, and I appreciate everybody still being in the chat, being engaged and talking, because I know that there's a lot of people live right now on YouTube. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with the usual suspects, man. So I appreciate y'all. Let me ask you this, Mac. Based off what you seen in your analysis, right? Because you was one of the only guys to pick Canelo. Does this kill the argument that smaller men can't move up and win big?
Hell no. It's never gonna stop me. It's never happened before. And then the fighters that's tried, you see what happened to them. But it's always, man, a one-off and an anomaly don't change the stripes on a zebra. Sometimes you got zebras that come out all white. You got zebras that'll come out all black. He's still a motherfucking zebra. And shit, sometimes them stripes ain't gonna change, man. And until you get all of it to just start happening on a regular basis, I'm not changing the way they look. Because if you go back and look at that fight, go look at that fight. It's no version of Canelo that you can look at and say could have beat Bud last night. Like like you go back and look at that fight. Look how Bud fought Canelo. It's no version of Canelo that could have beat that same Bud. And let alone it be a younger, more explosive Bud. And Bud's still athletic and explosive, but a younger, more explosive Bud would have been even worse. So you have that one off. That stylistic matchup was just a nightmare. Period. Things like that will happen in boxing. Roy Jones going from lightweight to heavyweight. The person he fought, it was no version of that fighter that could have beat Roy. But it was also other fighters that Roy didn't even try to fight. Like, for example, Floyd beat James Toney at 175, which was cool. But he did not fight James Toney when James Toney was a heavyweight because James Toney was a heavyweight at that time.
You mean Roy Jones beat him?
Yeah, Roy Jones beat him at 175, but Roy didn't try to fight him at heavyweight.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be, to me, that would have been a different outcome. Because that was a good fight then when you go back and watch that James Toney, Roy Jones. So I'm just saying, you have those moments, you have those stylistic matchups that you can put together and make a great compelling fight. But do I think other fighters can do it? No. Like, you're not finna tell me that. Key example, you're not about to tell me that somebody like Teofimo Lopez is gonna go from 140 or 147 and shoot up 2 weight classes, or better yet, go him going up to 154 right now as we speak, and Teofimo going up to fight Fundora. Who you pick?
Okay. Yeah. So basically, what you saying is Bud is one of one.
Bud is one. He's that guy. Henry Armstrong was one of one. Sugar Ray Robinson was one of one. You have those generational talent fighters, and it's not like they're their own person. You can't. I cannot put nobody else in their shoes and say that person can do it. Is it somebody else in boxing that has that ability? It might be. Tank might be that person. Shakur might be that person. Hell, you got who else? Arthur Baturbia might can go
Devin
to
Haney,
Arthur
Brian
Baturbia of
Haney.
a Bivol might can go to heavyweight and be that person. But until we see it, I'm not saying it's possible. That you have those only generational type talents can do that. And make it a compelling fight. Hell, you saw what happened to Kell Brook.
Okay.
And Kell Brook was a monster at 147. Went up to 160. What happened? I'm just saying it's not. It's not. Everybody can't do it. It's not meant for everybody to do it. But that was a. Bud is a generational talent. He's a generational Hall of Fame fighter that we'll never see another fighter like him again in our era. But these youngsters are coming up more athletic. If they keep training, if we keep getting the skill level, if these fighters keep training these up and coming fighters and they don't keep going to other sports and they can stay in boxing, then we might see it.
Okay. Let's go to All Fella. This and after that we're gonna get into the Crow session. I want All Fella to break that down. All Fella, was this pure skill from Crawford, or did Canelo underestimate him based off what you saw, bro?
Nah, I don't believe there was any underestimation coming from Canelo. I think he put in his maximum effort. I think he put in maximum preparation. So much so that he looked somewhat depleted coming into the weigh-ins. We saw the preparation of him in enlisting Boots Ennis to help him with some work. Of course, he had Yoneli Hernandez, another great prospect I believe in the middleweight division, or it's a 154, one of the two. But the preparation was there from Canelo. That wasn't the question. The question is is the knees the same? Will he be able to be agile enough to maneuver and be active enough to match what Bud's bringing to the table? So that's a major question that I think that was looming over Canelo's head more so than him underestimating Bud. But yes, the skills reign supreme. We saw a masterclass performance in there from Bud. And it's funny, if his head sparring partner utilized more of the tactics that Bud applied in the Canelo fight, and now I'm speaking of Lester, he would have easily beaten Billy. But you see a great performing, and you see all facets of skill level. You see the ability to move around the ring gracefully and then stop on a dime to execute a punch and still maintain balance and be defensively responsible with it. We see the ability to engage on the inside a little bit, being able to throw off rapid fire punches, rapid fire combinations, and not just punches that are just errant punches thrown everywhere, accurate, precise punches, touching the body, the head, touching Canelo within the gaps. The timing was on point. The pivoting was educational. It was an absolute masterclass from Bud, and he made Canelo look so pedestrian that the only thing we could say about the great Canelo, who is the so-called quote unquote face of the sport, is that he has a great chin on him. That's what we were reduced to saying by the end of the night about Canelo, is that he has a great chin on him. Because the master class was so clinical. All facets of boxing, Bud was able to apply that night. So, yeah, most definitely absolute great performance from him. And it validates him. It validates him big time. Once again, if it validates him for and I want to bring up the point too about Max Kellerman, because Max Kellerman was agitating me even before the fight, because I heard him say some shit about, well, ain't nobody know Terrence Crawford. Another big time media or mass boxing media trying to discredit Terrence Crawford. But but I question that, because if ain't nobody know who Terrence Crawford was, why was it in an Allegiant Stadium? Why did 65,000 people show up? Why did I know 3 people in the province in Ontario, which is north of the border? Huh? Why do I know individually they dropped $1,000 on Terrence Crawford if this nigga ain't known nowhere? Tell me that, Max. Validation, my brothers. Validation for Bud Crawford. The skills were already validated, but now commercial wise, he's validated as well.
All right. Salute to Oz Racing in the building. The homie say Turkey messing up boxing with these bogus matchups. How is that bogus, man? Y'all boys is crazy, man. Track say big respect to both fighters to take the risk. All shouting on the internet on fighters with empty non-defeats. Yeah, man, you know, bro, it's crazy,
A5.
man.
Bud came out
Yeah.
that bitch with the damn with the guitar case, the Desperado guitar case, and I've never really like when the movie was out, I wanted those damn those Ruger KP90s. I wanted them, and then I shot one, and I'm like, yeah, Desperado different, because these damn triggers are too goddamn too heavy to be damn, you know what I'm saying, getting off the way he was getting off in the movie. And that's what Bud came suited and booted with. He came with them 2 damn Ruger KP90s. And he made it damn fucking damn god damn. He made it damn, you know what I'm saying? He made it look like the damn barroom scene. Like he made them guns look efficient. He pulled out there with the 1-2s. You know what I'm saying? It's just calculated, bro. Like Desperado had that damn guitar case full of guns, but those damn 2 Rugers was the go-tos, and that's what damn Bud showed up with, man.
Nah, all facts, bro. The homie Oz says that he wasn't known before this fight. Among non-boxing fans, you're a fucking lie, bro. You're lying. You lying, bro. If you didn't know about Crawford when he fought Earl Spence, I mean, for non-boxing fans, I mean, come on, bro. Like Bud has y'all act like Bud ain't been on this stage before. Like he just didn't fight Earl Spence 2 years ago, bro. Like, come on, man. Like y'all gotta stop the deflecting and the discrediting, man. Give the man credit what credit is due, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta relax, bro. Like now I will say the promotion and the media exposure that he got in this fight, yes, it was bigger than Earl Spence, but at the same time, a lot of people knew about Crawford, man, doing that Earl Spence and Crawford shit, man. You know, so I'm not gonna agree to that, bro. But anyways, man, let's get into this Crow session real quick, man. This is for everybody that went against the Mexican in the Takan fight, and Billy, Lester Martinez, and of course, Patty Donovan, Lewis Crocker, and of course, my man Mac, he picked Canelo. And this is for all you niggas that pick Canelo. All you niggas that's in this chat talking crazy, this for y'all.
What is this?
A crow.
What is in it?
Vitamins and minerals. Everything the body needs.
Do you realize how difficult it is to get a hold of a prime cut like that out here?
Flashback.
The crow. The crow. The crow. The crow. The crow. The crow.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Shut the fuck up and eat that shit.
Can't we resolve this conflict without anger?
Oh, that's nasty.
All right. Now, that's for all the crow for the crow eaters out there that got to eat crow on this Sunday evening. All fella, man, can we get to the
that
crow?
nigga stay ready double service, man. That nigga ain't standing on code, man. He ain't go with the brother.
Damn, I don't get double service. I get regular service like y'all.
Yeah, that nigga durable stubbornness because he ain't want to go with the brother, man. He ain't want to stand on.
Oh, I don't want to hear that because y'all didn't go with the brother in the Martinez fight.
That's your damn, you know what I'm saying? That's your damn problem.
I went with the brother in the Martinez fight.
Yeah, you still had to eat crow for that because it was a draw. So y'all had to eat
winner or loser.
Yeah, we all ate
it wasn't a winner or loser.
Could you please break down the crow servings for week 1, season 2 of the US6 fight pool? Great brother, thank you, sir.
Indeed. Yeah, week 1 was crazy, 5. I mean, week 1 was crazy because we had multiple servings. And the first serving started early Saturday afternoon. Over there in Ireland, there was a title fight in the welterweight division. Okay. IBF title on the line. We had a rematch between Lewis Crocker and Patty Donovan. I haven't been able to watch the fight yet, but from what I hear, Donovan might have got robbed, of course. So shout out to the players that recognized that Crocker was fighting in his hometown, and he might get some home cooking, a hometown decision. And Crocker came up with the split decision victory in his hometown against Donovan. I picked Donovan to stop Crocker. I thought it was going to be easy work. The way it looked in the first fight, I thought it was going to be more of the same, and the judges wasn't going to come into play. But I was wrong about that. You know what I mean? Served me up. We also had niggas ate crow for Boyachuk versus Adams. Shout out Brandon Adams. I made a nice little tidy sum off of Brandon
Yeah, I
Adams.
didn't eat crow on this one.
So salute to him for coming through with a very impressive victory. It was clean. As the fight went on, I think that there was more separation. He was picking Boyachuk apart, and it was about Boyachuk just not getting knocked out. He was on his super survival mode. Everybody ate Crawford and Billy and Martinez, Lester Martinez, fight of the night. Uh, Great fight, and it was a shame that this fight was put on before Vargas and Callum Walsh. That was absolutely disrespectful. But it ended up in a draw. I had some money up on let my boy Lester, you know what I mean, and I thought I was gonna get that money. And according to the judges, or that one judge, he had it 95-95. Utterly ridiculous. I thought Martinez definitely did enough to edge out the victory over in Billy, but it turns out to be a draw. Ain't nobody picked a draw in the fight pool, so we all had to eat crow on that shit. And the last
Yeah.
go ahead.
Real quick, because Queen put this in the chat. She say we don't have to eat crow for a draw. Can you please address that, sir?
Yes, you do have to eat crow for a draw, my queen, because if you have the choice to pick a draw and you didn't, therefore, and the outcome happens that it does become a draw, therefore you have to eat crow if you didn't pick that.
Queen, do you know how many times I've eaten crow on the beltway for picking draws and not getting it? Do you
Well, that's the reason.
Oddfellow has got eaten crow for picking draws and not getting it?
Listen, Mac. Hence the reason why if you pick a draw and it comes out to be a draw, it's the biggest points you can get, which is 4 points. I mean,
come on, Queen, you acting brand new.
So we definitely put a heavy stake on if a player picks a draw. But regardless, if it turns out to be a draw out of nowhere and you ain't pick it, that's still eating crow. Community crow for everybody. I mean, I don't know why you trying to weasel your way out of community crow. Everybody got to eat it.
Everybody eating this. Go get you some Sweet Baby Ray's, or go get you some KC Masterpiece, or go get the best barbecue sauce for Atlanta. Put it on that crow and eat it. You can use Lowry seasoning, Tony Chachere's, Old Bay, whatever you need to make it taste good for you. But you finna eat this crow with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the plates out, paper plates
okay,
out. Okay. Our last one, we got last crow. We got Takai against Jimenez Medina. Now this was a total shocker as well. I had Takai knocking this guy out. I didn't think Jimenez was ready for that flight. I thought he was one of those Mexicans that was just going to be flowing over for a showcase on a New Way undercard. And boy, was I wrong. Jimenez came in there and stopped this motherfucker in 4 rounds, and now he the WBO champion. Go ahead, 5.
Yeah, man. We're gonna continue with the US6 fight pool week 2. Salute to Felix Nunez in the super chat with the $2. He say appreciate KG bringing up the Desperado guitar case. Yeah, man. I had to do a little research, man. I seen the video on Instagram where somebody was breaking it down, and Crawford did. And it's crazy because Crawford paid homage to the Latino community, man, with the guitar case and the mariachi band. He didn't come out on no hip hop shit. I thought he was gonna come out with a rapper, but he came out with the mariachi playing in the Desperado case, man. And people is still coming in here today hating on Crawford, man. These Latino dudes, man, it's
One of my
crazy.
favorite movies of all time. And as soon as they started playing, I was mad because I'm like, y'all got this dude to sing the song, he messing the song up, but I'm cool with it. But yeah, the Desperado. I'm like, is this what Bud coming out to? Then I seen that guitar case. Okay, Antonio Banderas. I'm looking for a man they call Bucho. Bucho.
Yeah,
That's one
bro.
of my
Like he
favorite
paid homage
movies,
to the.
dog.
Yeah, bro. Like it's crazy, man. He paid
He said,
homage.
"What's in the case? What's
to
in the
the
case?" He said,
My
"My guitar, like just
It's just my guitar. Hey, put
Yeah,
it down.
man. So
Put it down. I just looking for
yeah.
a man they call Bucho.
Yeah, so salute to Crawford for that, man, and salute to you, Felix, for the support, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, man, we are
It's the first time we saw Selma Hayek titties, and I love Selma Hayek to this day. Love her to death. Oh my God, and she's still. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, man. So yeah, salute to Felix for that. We're gonna get into some usual suspect reacts real quick. This first video I got pulled up is Crawford post fight reaction, and this is him doing interviews with the media. So let's get into it.
The same thing, you know, I'm gonna sit down with my team and we're gonna discuss what's next in the future for Terrence Crawford. And you know, who knows? I might go down to 160. My gut say the same thing, you know, I'm gonna sit down with my team and we're gonna discuss what's next in the future for Terrence Crawford. And you know, who knows? I might go down to 160.
All right. So Crawford just said that he might go down to 160. Who knows? And this is on Ring Magazine's official Instagram page. And of course, man, Jana Beck is right there in the comments with the check mark, like, you know, welcoming Terrence Crawford to the 160 division. Let's go to you, Stay. What do you want to see next from Terrence Crawford? Do you want to see him at 160? And how do you feel about a fight versus him and Jana
At this
Beck?
point, I don't care what Terrence Crawford do. Not as far as being like, I'm not being mean when I say that. I'm saying at this point, Terrence Crawford can ride off in the sunset, and we're not gonna think no different of Terrence Crawford. Like he's riding on a high horse right now. And me personally, I want to start seeing our fighters go out on their shield. You know what I'm saying? Going out on top, not looking like a shell of themselves. I.e., Sugar Ray Leonard losing to Terry Norris, Roy Jones losing to Tarver, Glenn Johnson, Kawasaki, or Bernard Hopkins getting knocked out the ring. You know, I want to see our fighters going out on top. You know, we watch what is it? Saddam Ali beat Miguel Cotto the way he did in the end. And Miguel Cotto, Saddam Ali was the smaller fighter, but beat the brakes off of Miguel Cotto. I don't want to see our fighters go out like that. So if he was to retire right now today, I'd be happy because he's going out on top in his career. But if he decides to stay and get him a couple of more bags, hey, go down to 160 and beat a Jenna Beck, or go down to 160 and pull Boots up to 160. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing something out there. Go stay at 168, and whoever's left here, Caleb Plant's still there. I know that's maybe not something everybody want to see, but it's still fighters at 168. If whatever Crawford decides that he wants to do for his career at this point, he has the golden ticket. He has that Willy Wonka golden ticket. He can do whatever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. And I'm fine with whatever he chooses. Me personally, I would rather him go out and say, "Fuck it."
Okay. KG, what you got, man? Crawford hinted at going to 160. You gonna sit down and talk with the team? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about him going to 160? We see Janet Beck in the comment section welcoming that fight, man. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Janabek just wants some attention. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody damn been scared of COVID since, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. So the Janabek variant, you know what I'm saying, is
Yeah.
in the same goddamn boat, goddamn it. Take some vitamin C and go outside and get some air. Shit goes away. You'll be fine. But me honestly, I'm fine with Bud retiring. I'm fine with him retiring. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's me. But if he's saying I go see what's up with, you know what I'm saying, sit down with the team and see what's up at 60, it's gonna be, and if that's the case, it's gonna be the case of working smarter, not harder. And if that nigga looking to damn go for a fourth time, hey, I'm with it. And especially, why not go to 60 and do it? We've all on this damn panel at some point in time saying how dry and dead 60 has been. Go ahead and bring some daggone fucking, you know what I'm saying, bring some flair back to it. Or let it be damn still a dry division since people still want to, you know what I'm saying, be under the impression that they don't know who Bud is. He still ain't nobody. He ain't the face. He don't sell. He ain't got no charisma. He ain't got that. Then go ahead, go on to 60 where it's quiet at, Bud, and draw some attention there and see if you can do it for the fourth time and do it before you turn 40 and go ahead and roll out. But I'm cool with him retiring right now, Five.
Yes, sir. Salute to the homie Big Joe Townsend in the building. What's good with it, bro? Acondo says, he says, I personally think Bud should retire. He's 38. Okay. All fella, what say you, man? Two of your favorite fighters, man, Janabek, Crawford, man. We see Janabek in the comment section welcoming Crawford to the division. How do you feel about Crawford hinting at possibly going to 160?
All respect due to Crawford if he does indeed attempt to go down to 160 and challenges the likes of the Janabek variant, who's the current unified middleweight champion, the unofficial lineal champion at 160. Um, if Bud attempts to take that route, all praise is due to him because that's what I deem as a very tough fight, a high risk, low reward type fight. But ain't nobody want to see that shit. You know what I mean? Cool. Some of the brothers think that Bud should retire, but the vibes that I'm hearing from more and that I'm receiving from Bud doesn't seem like he wants to retire right now. You know what I mean, I think he still wants to be active, but active for those big money fights. And I think there's some big money fights that can be produced in his future, in his near future, most definitely. And I don't think it's going to be at 160 with Janabek. I think it's more likely to be a crossover fight with the number one pound for pound UFC guy in Ilya Taporia, who, funny enough, has a boxing style. So would very much match up nicely, being that Ilya has a very great popularity in the UFC, popularity uh across Europe as well. So Dana White was the promoter of this fight with Canelo. Dana White is the representation for Turk, and Turk has been financing Bud's last 2-3 fights. So it might not be out of the realm of possibility that Turk invests, Dana puts this fight together across crossroads type fight together for a big bag, Bud versus Ilia Topuria. We already see them chirping back and forth on the internet already. Ain't nobody want to see no Janabek fight with Bud. That's my take. You on mute 5 if you talking. All y'all smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right, it's a usual suspect ting. Usual suspect Sundays. Crawford shocks the world, but he ain't shock us. Indeed. Stay ready. Your mic good? Let me hear
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, five
Yeah,
just dropped out. He's
everybody
gonna fall
dropping off.
back in.
I'm over here doing homework. Everybody dropping off like flies.
Oh, there you go. And we still having trouble hearing you 5.
Yeah, brother.
But so, okay, here you go. Nah, we still don't hear you 5.
Sound like we might have to go back to StreamYard.
Where you think you should go from here? You still feel that you should retire?
Yeah, me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do.
You don't like that? You don't like that crossroads fight though?
With who?
Ilia Topuria?
Nah. Because I'm gonna tell you what.
Because they in and around the same weight, really.
Yeah, but Topuria only by what 5'3", 5'4".
Stop it, bro. You at least 5'7", 5'6.5" or something.
That man short as hell, and Bud would it's not even that's somebody Bud would sleep within the first 3.
Can y'all hear me now?
We Perfect. Can hear you loud and clear.
Let's go 5. Okay. Let's go. We back.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with my laptop, but yeah, I appreciate y'all holding it down. Me myself personally, man, I love seeing shit like this. The fight fan in me definitely don't want to see Crawford lead the game, but if he does decide to lead the game, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But let's close the show out with this, bro. We're gonna get into the tweet that that Turkey put out, man, asking can Benavidez still make 168, and this has sparked the interest of the Latino fight fans and the Mexican fight fans, and we seen a lot of people coming in the chat earlier talking about Benavidez, and we heard my boy Stay allude to it earlier about the Benavidez shit as well. Yeah, so we're gonna end the show on that note, bro. I'm not mad at Turk, man, because Turk is making all these fights happen, bro. A lot of shit that we getting right here, right now, bro, in this era of boxing, bro, in this 2020 era of boxing. We like what mid 2020s. We 2025 now. And Turk has been playing a key role in making a bunch of these fights happen, like we seen last night, like we seen with Shakur, Devin Haney, Teofimo, all these guys, man, all them guys that's over there around the season, getting it in, with DAZN and Netflix and stuff like that. But Turk posed the question that could Benavidez still make the weight? I'm not able to share the screen to pull it up where people can see it, but we all seen the tweet. So let's get into that real quick. Mac, you're a David Benavidez fan. You alluded to it earlier, bro. Is that something that you want to see, or do you think Turkey is doing too much?
I think Turkey's trying to get some money. Turkey's giving us those dream fights that we always wanted. That's all Turk doing. It's like he's a kid with money and making big fights. Like, ooh, I wonder if he can beat this dude. Let's see if they'll take the money and see if they can make it happen. I don't want to see that fight. I don't. Because that means you have to drain Benavidez to go down to 168, and I damn sure don't want to see Bud go up to 175. I know he looked good at 168, but I don't want to. If anybody can do it, it would be Bud, but I don't want to go through that in my head again because, like I said, I'm thinking logic. I'm not thinking on like Bud is an anomaly. I can't pick against Bud no more ever. Like it's no way possible. And then I don't want this to.
Whoa! You're not gonna pick hypothetically if that fight was to happen, you're not picking Benavidez, bro. You can't lie. You can't lie to me and tell me you're not picking Benavidez, bro. Come on.
I'm not picking against Bud.
Man,
number one and number two favorite fighters. I'm not picking against Bud. But at the same time, I can't put myself through that. If y'all ask me, I don't know. No, let's sit there and think about we sitting there trying to figure out how David Benavidez is not gonna stand in Bud like Canelo. David Benavidez also know how to fight going backwards. Every time Bud pushed Canelo backwards, it's like he lost his footing. Bro, let's talk. I want to talk about that. Canelo, when he fought James Kirkland, when he fought Austin Trout, he walked Austin Trout down. He fought James Kirkland. He fought Triple G. Bro, Canelo was going backwards, countering, doing good things until he got himself together against James Kirkland and put him and pushed forward. But at the beginning, Canelo was bouncing back, countering shots, doing what he wanted to do. In the first Triple G fight, he was on the back foot the entire fight, fighting off the back foot. In this fight, Bud had moments where he was pushing him backwards. Canelo was losing his feet, and he forgot how to box. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, nigga, David Benavidez is still young and knows how to move his feet. He knows how to fight on the back foot. He knows how to fight going forward. Now I got to sit here and try to figure all that shit out again. No, I don't even want to analyze that. No. We know David Benavidez fight punching in great combinations, 6, 7, and 8 punch combinations. But we also know those are the times where fighters get knocked out too. When they get comfortable throwing those type of combinations, they leave themselves wide open. And you got somebody like Bud that'll knock him out. But you also got somebody like Bud. I never seen him fight somebody like David Benavidez. But then you beat David brother. This will be a whole new storyline. Oh, David Benavidez coming to avenge Jose Benavidez fight. Then you're going to have that beef with Jose there talking his shit again like that, man. I ain't going to even put myself through.
Hold on, real quick, Stay, before you get off the mic. I want you to address this comment. The homie Mr. Vegas said styles make fights, and I think Boots can still beat Bud. The best match up is that fight.
What weight class, yeah? What weight class?
Because I'm gonna be real, bro. And Stay Ready alluded to this earlier, bro. I repeat, I do not want Crawford to go back down below 160 and try to fight.
I don't want him to go. Dropping down 2 weight classes after going up 2, we saw what happens when fighters do that. Why? Why would we want that fight? We just seen him go up to 168 now. If Bud and Boots fought at 160, okay. But is Boots gonna go up to 160?
Mm.
Like we got to make things make sense now. Hypothetical fights is cool, but let's make it make sense. Boots ain't even accomplished nothing at 154 yet
Mm-hmm.
at all. Like, look who he's about to fight. Look who he is about to fight.
Yeah,
He
it's a
hasn't
difference.
accomplished a thing at 154 yet. He barely has fought. Has he even fought at 154 yet?
No.
So you want
Yeah.
him to fight Crawford at 160. So that means he generally he had to move up 2 weight classes to fight Crawford at 160. And Boots being a talented fighter. Boots not Crawford. Skill wise, great, but Boots is not Crawford. Crawford is a different monster. I don't see Boots being great at 160 until I see what he can at least do at 154. Because we didn't even really see what he can do at 147. We seen him fight one person at 147. One.
Right.
So I'm not gonna Boots hasn't showed me the fighter that we put all the emphasis on him to be yet. We know he's great. We said the same thing about Charles Conwell. I knew Charles Conwell is a exceptional talent, but he hasn't fought nobody yet. And then when he went out there and got a good fight, he lost. I got to see what Boots is gonna do first. I got to see what I can't just throw him in there with Bud yet. He has to prove that he belongs in there with Bud. Just because he looked good don't mean he belongs in there with Bud. We've seen a lot of fighters that look great throughout our whole life, as long as we've been watching boxing. But
Okay.
I like Boots.
Yeah, for sure. Let me stroll back up real quick to my sister Queen in the chat. She says she missed the beginning of the show. Did y'all discuss the quality of production? No, no,
Hey,
we
I said
no,
it.
we didn't. No, we didn't.
I
Let me say this real quick. I love the quality of production from Netflix, man. Netflix is top tier. Uh, we were, I think, a little skeptical because of the buffering situation with Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, but it did buffer a little bit on my end, but we was able to get through the fight. I love the presentation that Netflix put together. My only quarrel, my only beef with Netflix, and this is kind of a Dana White thing. You said that you wasn't going to, when you came in the boxing, you were going to let us not have to sit around and wait so long, and you was gonna run through the show. They did not do that. They did not do that, Dana. Now, yeah, if you saying that you're gonna make these fights more faster, and dudes having podcasts is doing the intermissions and all that, we still having the same problem because uh Crawford and Canelo didn't get in the ring to what, like 11 o'clock Central. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of late, my boy. That's kind of late. So y'all still got some shit to work on, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still got some shit to work on. But overall, though, I love the quality of production. It was great. All fella, what you got on that? Real quick just to address Queen, real quick.
I didn't like it, bro. I think there's a clear difference between the production that MVP Promotions puts on Netflix and
Mm-hmm.
what we saw last night from Ring Magazine and TKO. Because I didn't see no animated 3D graphics that we saw in the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight, or even in the Serrano Katie Taylor fight. Like, it just looks a lot better over MVP side. It flows a lot better. Their docu series, their content in between the intermissions of the fight flow better. They gave us one docu series and kept on replaying it every intermission of the fight yesterday. Ridiculous. So many gaps, created boredom, where because some of these fights were sleep inducing. You know what I mean, particularly the Vargas fight, Vargas and Callum, but the content in between did not help. The commentators to me were poor. The team that they brought together, particularly Mike Coppinger and Max Kellerman, were notably trash. Notably trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there wasn't that back and forth. Like, where was the kind of like the off Lance reporter in the crowd asking the crowd or certain celebrities questions and shit? They had none of that. Didn't seem like it. Um, they had some random guy judging the fight. You know what I mean? As the official judge, like get a legit boxing aficionado, get a legit former boxer doing like the unofficial scorecards, not some randomite motherfucker that nobody's ever heard of. Because I don't know who that guy was doing. You're doing the unofficial
You talking about
scorecards.
Skipper? You talking about Skipper?
Skipper, yeah. Who the fuck is
Yeah.
Skipper? You know what I mean? What credentials does Skipper have to be giving me unofficial scorecards throughout the biggest fight of the decade? You know what I mean? Why is Mario Lopez on the like heading the anchor cast for the
Because
biggest fight of the decade? Like, nah,
Mario Lopez
Beans.
was a part of Contender when they first started. When you had Mario Lopez, Sugar Ray Leonard, and
That's the answer you gonna give me,
that's the
Stay?
best thing. That's the best thing I
Come
can
on,
give
bro.
you.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
They could have done better than that. They could have done a lot better than that. But once again, there was too many gaps. The shit looked basic. It felt like I was watching an ESPN card to me. And no
Mm-hmm.
shade to ESPN, but this was supposed to be a next Netflix pay per view look style of fight. It's supposed to be a grandiose occasion, not no Friday night ESPN looking type of shit. You know what I mean? Guy have us waiting with a commercial loop like they do on ESPN Plus. That's what they was doing on Netflix yesterday. So there's a
And
difference. There's a difference between the production you're getting when MVP comes on Netflix and what we're seeing from Ring Magazine, TKO, Dana White, Netflix.
Stay, what you got on it, bro?
I told y'all they were gonna be. It didn't buffer on my end at all. I actually had it pulled up while we was watching the fight backstage too. I didn't have no buffering. One of the things that I didn't like, and I will say this, that I did not like was Max Kellerman glazing and like
Oh my god.
so much tall shit. God damn. Then man, he
Yeah.
said you gotta he said like late great fighter Riddick Bowe said, you gotta bring ass to give ass, and Terrence Crawford brought ass. What? You gotta bring ass to give ass, and Terrence Crawford brought ass. Bro,
Nasty word.
come on, man. On
Yeah.
national TV, that was the
Mm-hmm.
biggest pause moment I've ever heard an announcer say ever. Come on, man.
Hey, bro. It was so bad, bro. My pops, bro. I swear for God, bro. My pops even said it, bro. He say, "Nigga, that's why Stephen A. Smith fired you, nigga." My daddy said this shit, bro. I bust out. We all bust out laughing, bro.
Dog.
Max, it was bro. Like
But out of everybody,
yeah,
I've been waiting, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've
yeah.
been saying it for a long time. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss Max. Nah, I don't. I see why y'all got rid of him. We don't need him. Get some new blood in there. Somebody that I've never liked during commentating actually did a good job last night. Antonio Tarver. I'm gonna give you your flowers. You did a good job last night. But I never liked you before on the OTX and the Pro Box cards and shit like that. I did not like hearing your voice. And you used to say bullshit, but last night you did a good job. If you're gonna continue to do stuff like that, I don't mind hearing you Andre Ward, to hear you back, you wasn't glazing. You was giving good commentating in the back, but you was kind of Tim Bradley in a little bit because you was agreeing with everything the white boys were saying. Like, goddamn, come up with your own thoughts sometimes. It don't take much. You know what I'm saying? You was a better fighter than you was a great fighter and know more about boxing than anybody that was on that goddamn panel. You should have been correcting a lot of that shit they were saying. And you was riding with Bud.
Now, facts. I think the presentation was good, but the production was lacking. The presentation was great. Like I said, I liked you know, the camera angles they were showing. I liked it. You know, Andre Ward and Tarver, you know, they had their suits on. That, you know, them boys was real sharp, real crispy. But the production, man, like all fella was alluding to, like all those looping commercials, y'all kept playing the same countdown commercials. Y'all like, and I'll even throw this in there, like even like what Red was saying, like because you know Red was upset that we didn't get the epic turkey commercial. Like I think y'all should have did this. Would have been a time to present them, you know, them good commercials that Turkey and them do for Rider season. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, man, you know, the card took a long time for Canelo and Crawford to come out there. Like y'all did not keep y'all was very, very slow during intermission. Very, very slow. Like you know, it took Crawford and them should have really been out there before 11 o'clock, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like it's on Central Time. You know, it was almost midnight before we was able to see the fight, and of course, people on East Coast time, it was midnight before they actually saw the fight. So a lot of people had to stay up very, very late to watch the fights. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, respectfully, Muhammad Alakel shouldn't have been on the main card fighting no goddamn 10 rounder, my nigga. What is we doing? Like
that's a fact.
we got big monies on the fight, and we have to wait for this nigga.
Yeah. Yup. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You was that now everybody make jokes about Shiraz being Turkey's son, but he must be Turkey's second son because he got he got a spot on the main card. So
Why
and he's
did
like,
he get Brandon Adams and Boachuk on the main card, knowing that's a title eliminator as well?
yo,
come on, man.
All facts.
Yeah. Okay, man. All fella, man. Real quick, bro. How do you feel about the Turkey tweet about can Benavidez still make the 168-pound limit, and he's alluding at possibly making the Crawford and Benavidez fight, you know, probably somewhat next year. Well, what's your thoughts on that, man? Close us out on that.
I don't like it at all, bro. I'm not down with that tweet, and it's ludicrous. Like I said, like I said earlier, um, just because you take a man's crown doesn't mean you inherit that king's or that former king's sins. The sins of Canelo stay with Canelo for ducking Benavidez. But times have moved on. Benavidez is no longer at 168. He's now a legit 175 WBC champion, light heavyweight champion. He's going into a fight with a dangerous competitor in Anthony Yard. He has a lot of unfinished work at 175 with regards to Beterbiev and Bivol. You know what I mean? So there's lots of unfinished work at 175. Furthermore, Turkey can be blamed for persuading or moving Benavidez off the Canelo track in the first place. When the WBC finally was putting their foot in the ground and mandating Benavidez as the interim champion to fight Canelo, Turkey led Benavidez elsewhere to 175. He was on the first Riyadh season and fought Vostok at 175.
Mm.
I mean, and then what else did he do? He promised Benavidez the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol. Now all of a sudden the man's been acclimated at 175. Fought Vostok. Fought his last fight, which is which I'm forgetting right now. But he's been acclimated at 175. Now we're gonna ask Benavidez to come down to 168 for what? For what? The whole
Mm.
the whole reason Bud went up to 168 was to fight the face of boxing, the so-called face of boxing that has over 70 fights. That's undisputed. What is Bud fighting for at 168 against or defending against a guy that's your weight draining, a guy that doesn't have the face or recognition of Canelo, a guy that's just been gifted the WBC belt by elevation, by the fact that the WBC stripped Bivol when he was undisputed and gave it to Benavidez by default. You know what I mean? That's not a big fight to Bud. And like I said, we giving Bud his flowers. Let Bud go on his award tour right now. And that award tour does not include weight drain Benavidez that really has unfinished business at 175. Like I said, it's more likely being that major influences behind Bud is Big Turk. And behind Big Turk is Dana. And behind Dana is Ilya Tapora.
Yeah, I like how you did that. That was smooth. That was smooth, man. I'll say this, man. I think David Benavidez has moved on with his career. I understand what Turk is trying to do. He's trying to make the big fights. I'm not mad at Turk for making the big fights, but once again, man, that's Canelo's unfinished business that he never settled. Now, if Canelo is so great and he's, the pound for pound, number one guy, face of boxing, all that good stuff. He's been at 175 before, multiple times. He can go back to 175 and fight Benavidez. And honestly, we got to see how Benavidez feel about this. We got to see if Benavidez want to move down to 168. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez, he had smoke with Anthony Yard. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get the winner of Better Be Even Bivol if they ever fight again. I know Bivol just, you know, had surgery, right? So he's out for right now. Maybe Benavidez wants to fight Better Beef. I know Better Beef is on that undercard as well. We're not gonna sit up here and act like Better Beef is not fighting on the undercard as well with David Benavidez and Devin Haney and all those guys. So we got to see what the Mexican Monster want to do. We got my man Cadillac Red, man. I'm glad my man Red did pull up on us. I thought he wasn't gonna make it. Better late than never. You heard me? Wow, what's up with it, Red? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh my God, I was outside today planting some good flag football foundational seeds. Oh man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. My daughter went in practice with the high school team today. You know what I'm saying? I got to holler at the coach. Coming to find out me and the coach real cool. So she the only seventh grader out there. You know what I'm saying? Working out with the older girls and all that other good stuff, man. But yeah, man, I was able to make it, man. What's up, man? Salute to the family and the new. You know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. I've been smoking cinnamon pack all day. Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the name of the pack. You know what I'm saying? Then I got me some cinnamon blunts. You know what I'm saying? On that, yeah, on that cinnamon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real quick, man. I know you're gonna save a lot of your cook for the beltway, man. But real quick, how did you feel overall about the fight yesterday with Crawford and Canelo? And I'll just keep it simple with you, man. Is Crawford the GOAT of this era after the win?
Okay, so first off with the fight, great fight. It wasn't like action packed, but it was a great fight, great chess match, great back and forth. Canelo did his thing. Bud proved the naysayers wrong. Yeah, man, it was all around. It was a great night. 70,000. The whole thing to me, you know what I'm saying. The only thing I could complain about a little bit was the production and the sound going out for a little minute. But I mean, other than that, I mean, everything was good, man. They did their thing this weekend, man. Salute to Turkey and Ryder season for doing it big the way they did it big in Allegiant Stadium. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Okay, real quick, bro. Turkey put the tweet out, man. Can David Benavidez still make 168? He's hitting that. He want to put Bud and Benavidez in the ring, man. Is that doing too much, or is that something you would be interested in?
I don't need to see that. I'm good. I'm good without seeing Benavidez and Bud. You know what I'm saying? Turkey, that's Turkey showing a little bit of his casual side, and we all know he got that. Bud the GOAT, man. Bud ain't got to do shit else, man. And fighting Benavidez don't do nothing for Bud. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't do nothing. What we talking about? So you mean to tell me Canelo could spend the rest of his career ducking Benavidez, but now Bud come along and Bud got to come fight him, and Benavidez got to drain himself for us to see that? Nah, man. I like the way Benavidez is moving at the new weight class, and I believe he's the champion. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to vacate the title to go do all, man. That's just too much, man. That's too much. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to see that. I want to see if Benavidez to go undisputed in his weight class first. Now, don't get it twisted. If Benavidez had already had some titles at 75, and he was like a title shot away from undisputed, and you know what I'm saying, it was talk like, and Turkey was saying, well, let Benavidez get his undisputed fight, and if he win, y'all two should fight. Then I'll be saying, hell yeah. But not just no one belt guy, man. Come on, man. You know Bud don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go do some heavy lifting to fight Bud. All the other guys did it. You know what I'm saying? Go do some heavy lifting, and then Bud come rock with you and take it from you. You know what I'm saying? And show you what it's really hitting on.
Okay.
Salute to the GOAT, to the new era GOAT, man. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Bud Crawford. He ain't need 50 fights. He did it in 41, and he that guy.
Okay. Well, we gonna end it right there, man. We hit our 2-hour mark. If you want to listen to more of the usual suspects, tune in tomorrow, man. Bullshit on the Beltway. Red, what we doing, man? Let us know what we got popping. Is you gonna be able to do the show tomorrow, or you got to keep planting them seeds, man, for the Saints, man, out there in VA.
No, man. We outside tomorrow, man. We it's gonna be undisputed talk. We gonna break down the event. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a couple questions about production. I got a couple questions about I don't even know how to say it the right way without laughing. Let me get it together. I got a couple questions about people and they STDs on camera and just showing it like it's cool. I got a problem with that. So I'm gonna ask about that, and then
wow, what?
Yeah, man, that's telling me, man. That bump on his lip is nasty, man. And I'm trying to look at that. That boy need to go and take Sky Rizzy or some activity or something, and get out of here with that, man. I don't want to see that no more, man. I don't want to see it. He got a face that's meant for podcasting or being in the production studio. You know what I'm saying, in the trailer or something. I don't want to see him on there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I don't. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of crazy stuff. I don't even want to talk about the stuff he said. We was gonna go off visuals alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see her percentplex X Kellerman on the thing no more. That's it. That's all. And we're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Okay. Y'all be sure to tune in tomorrow, man. 7 o'clock Central. Bullshit on the Beltway, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk right here on YouTube. Be there, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't meet me there, beat me there. Stay ready. Mr. Undisputed Smoke, man. Let the people know, man. We still waiting on the first episode. You, Coach Dominique Gwynn, my homie. You know what I'm saying? Mo City Men's Behind the Hands TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. H.
I gotta holler at Champ to find out where we're gonna record it and everything, because we still working on everything. You know, like I said, our producer stuff, we gotta get another producer. So we getting everything together though, even though we have to drop the first episode without one and just, fly with it. And then everything gonna look fly, but we gotta drop some content soon, especially after a fight like this. So yeah. Give it time, it's coming. But Undisputed Smoke, it is what it is. Y'all know it before we drop.
Yes, sir. Can't wait for that to drop, man. We definitely gonna support you and push the show where it need to go. Once again, shouts out to you. Shouts out to my boy Behind Hands TV, Mo City Menace, and of course, man, and of course, Dominique Gwynn, you know what I'm saying? One of the great coaches. Yeah.
I said I did a hog today, and he said he want to come on the episode, so you might even get a surprise episode with Young Hog on that motherfucker.
Okay. Put it in motion. Put it in motion. All fella. With that being said, my brother, go and close us out and let the people know, man. US6 season 2, week 1 fight pool, man. Let's get it.
Indeed, you know what I mean. Week 2 has been posted in the US6 Fight League chat. The fight card has been posted. Pay attention though. Friday 6 p.m. will be the deadline because the first fights do start at 7 p.m. So 6 p.m. will be the deadline. That's Eastern time, 6 p.m. Eastern time for week 2's fight card. Make sure y'all shop usualsuspect6.com. We got some new drip on there for the autumn season, for the fall season. Usual Suspect 6 denim jackets are available on Shop Usual. We also got not the Letterman jackets, the Better Man jackets available on shopusualsuspect6.com. Make sure y'all tap into that and check it out. Multiple sizes, 4 different flavors in them Better Man jackets. So yeah, for the cooler weather, those are definitely keep you warm and keep you dripped up. But salute to KG. KG's working on another dope video. Of course, we had the great pop-up session on the Beltway on Friday with all the fighters giving their predictions. So KG's in the process of doing his good doctor edits, and be on the lookout on the Usual Suspect 6 Sports and Entertainment Hub channel right here on YouTube for the extended version or the edited version of all those predictions from all the current and former fighters that popped up on the show, popped up on the Beltway last Friday. And we just might have to give them Crow 2-5. So yeah, be on the lookout for that on the Sports and Entertainment Hub, US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Salute to the chat. Definitely was a great one. Chat was popping, engaging. Of course, it was the fight of the decade we watched. We watched the master class, and it was great to cook on it on Usual Suspect Sundays with 503 Line, the H-Town hard hitter. It's your favorite get your most hated odd fella. Salute to the Usual Suspects, and I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir, man. I'm definitely finna get in that motherfucking Shop Usual Suspect 6, man, and go get me some of them Better Man jackets, man. Now, if you want to be dripped and draped up like your boy, go get that H-Town edition. You understand me? Because it's looking mighty, mighty nice. Now, be sure to tune in tomorrow. Like I said, once again, bullshit on the Beltway, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. We will be back tomorrow on my man's channel, man. Cadillac Red. You understand me? Tales from the B-side as well, man. We didn't have an episode this week, man, but my brothers is in the lab behind the scenes cooking up, man. We got some more good content coming that way as well. Blood, Sweat, and Tears episode 2 is dropping real soon with All Fella, man, and KG the Good Doctor, man. They in the lab cooking that up, so be on the lookout for that. On US6 Sports and Entertainment, the hub, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Stay Ready, Matt got the Undisputed Smoke podcast coming out, man, with the H-Town family, so be on the lookout for that, man. And of course, man, always stay tuned in with me. Subscribe, smash the like button, share that stream. It's the Usual Suspect team. Usual Suspect Sundays, man. Trill Thursdays, Trouble Tuesdays, and all of the good content that I drop throughout the week. The videos, the shorts, man. I appreciate everybody for watching those as well, man. But on that note, we're going to get up out of here. Y'all have a safe Sunday. And, start your marathon Monday off the right way. And we're going to end it the right way, man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back, man. Much love to the chat. Much love to the Six. It's your boy 503 Lion, the Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment, the Texas Dripper, the Sixer, and we gone.